experience, work experience, or any software background.
And which year pass out?
Is 2012.
Okay, 2012 pass out.
Yeah.
And what you have been doing for the last 2 years?
I'm working for Railways customer support.
Okay, you're working for Railways customer support. Okay, that's good,
Yeah.
not a problem. So, who suggested you to join Dynamics? I mean, what's the main aim behind joining Dynamics?
Like we can find like there's a lot of opportunities in London in this
Okay,
Microsoft Dynamics. So that's why I want to learn the course and apply for jobs.
okay, sounds good. So, let's start it. It'll be a 45-minute session where I'll be walking you what exactly is Dynamics, how come on what best you can do, and what are the different career approaches you have here. Right? So, to
Okay.
introduce me, my name is Rupam Chakravarti, and I'm a Microsoft certified professional. Right? Plus, I'm a Microsoft certified trainer also, right? I have taken
Okay.
almost 1667 hours, that is equal to 1700 official hours of training. That includes my 2 batches of HCL Technologies Chennai. I've taken 2 batch of Capgemini Mumbai and Pune. I've taken 1 batch of Accenture Hyderabad. I've taken few batches of Tech Mahindra Gurgaon campus at Noida, right? And there are multiple organizations for whom I have taken corporate training, and that whole accounts to me about 1700 official hours of training, right? That doesn't include, a personal training like the way I'm taking for an institute or something. Those are the official training, right? I'm a 9.8 GPA A++ trainer. Every trainer, those who are certified, you can see that on the slide, I have something called as Microsoft Certified Trainer. So every trainer is measured in the score of 1 to 10, where I hold a gross percentage aggregate of 9.8 and I've been categorized as A++ trainer, right? So not only training part, I'm also a working for a multinational company. I'm working as a project lead, to implement Microsoft Dynamics. So I hold 10 years of experience now. By this, I've seen the evolution of Microsoft Dynamics CRM or Microsoft Dynamics when it started from your 3.0, then the Microsoft Dynamics 4.0 came up. Then we have Microsoft Dynamics 2011, and the latest we have Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013. That's what the latest we have. I've implemented almost 11 complete lifecycle implementation with 7 large-scale projects. So total 11 Microsoft Dynamic projects I have implemented, and out of them 7 are large-scale projects, which are on different verticals. I'm also an integration specialist. I've been working on different integration projects like integrating Microsoft Dynamic with Salesforce, integrating Microsoft Dynamic with SAP, right? Integrating Microsoft Dynamic with a lot of custom built solutions, right? So you can if you just see my track record, which is shown on the screen, right? I have worked up to mass upload of 850 million records from a legacy system. So you can understand the amount of data that I have moved across the platform, right? So maybe a few of them, you might not be able to understand a few terminologies. It might go bounce, right? You might not understand that what is this integration I'm talking about, what is these all I'm talking about. So in okay, so overall I hold about 10 years of experience with 11 implementation. So if everyone goes on mute, please. On the go to meeting, you'll be able to see a mute button here. If you're not speaking, I suggest to please go ahead and press the mute button, right? Okay, so that's all about my experience. Now let us get. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can feel a lot of background noise. So if you're not speaking
Yeah.
something, if you're not talking, then I request you to please hit the mute button.
Yeah, sure.
right? That will be much appreciated because that will make the class a little bit more clear. Now, let's understand what exactly is Microsoft Dynamics CRM and how it's working, right? Now, if you Microsoft Dynamics is an ERP package, Enterprise Resource Planning. The ERP stand for Enterprise Resource Planning. Now, whenever you take any company, who's on it? Okay, one more guy joined. Hey, hi. I heard that one more guy joined called Vinay. Hey, Vinay, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi. Yeah,
Okay.
I can able to hear you.
Okay. So, Vinay, if you don't mind, a little bit introduction about yourself. What exactly you're doing? How come you're in Dynamics? A little bit background on your professional work experience, if you have any.
Yeah. Uh, Actually, I've having a 14 years of experience, out of which 8 years of experience is on GIS, it's a Geographic Information System. And recently, 1 year back, I have moved my domain into Microsoft CRM,
Okay.
and I'm working on that. I'm working on that. So I'm the implement manager in CRM, Microsoft CRM. I'm
Okay.
working in MTC,
Uh,
Management Technology Consultants, in nearby Chandanagar.
okay.
Um I'm looking for technical, basically, through this course.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
I'm
That's good. Good to hear this. So I was just providing my introduction to the team here. We have a few more people joining today. So I was just providing them an intro that what is my past background and everything. I believe that you can see the screens, right? You can very well
yeah,
see my screen, right?
yeah,
Okay, that's good.
yes,
So now we've been talking about the Microsoft Dynamics. So to make you understand what exactly is this Microsoft Dynamics CRM, there is a concept called as Enterprise Resource Planning, right? You might have heard about ERP everywhere, ERP software. Now, whenever I say enterprise, you can understand that the word enterprise means company. Any organization or company is called enterprise, right? Then your P stand for your R stand for resources and P stand for planning. So whenever you have any company, you require a lot of resources to run your company. What are the resources? We require money, first thing, a capital. We require infrastructure. We require machinery, that includes an infrastructure, obviously, right? We require manpower, employees or labor to work. We require the raw material, right? And then we require, after the raw material is processed, a finished good is made. We require a storage system where it can be stored, and we require a supply system through which I can supply this product to the market, the vendors, all the retailers, wholesalers, and then I require a customer who can purchase the product. To in single word, in all the organization that you see to run, we require these basic resources like infrastructure, capital, manpower, customers, suppliers, right? These resources, are tagged together and there's a solution for it. So to handle customer based solution, you have a solution for Microsoft called as CRM, customer relationship management. So anything related to the customer, whether it's a purchase, whether it's any type of customer service, whether it's a call center, whether it's a service center, right? Everything can be covered in a module called as CRM, whether you want to focus your product, right? So your customer resource is been now covered with something called as CRM. Same way, if you want to have a supply, right, whenever your good is ready and your goods needs to be transported from your factory location to somewhere in Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, and you require a vendors, you require a supplier. So you have a solution called as supply chain management, trade and logistic. In Microsoft Dynamics, we call them as AX, acceptor, right? Same way, to handle all your manpower and everything in an organization, you require the human resource, all the human resource can be handled with, in an acceptor, there is a module called as HR, human resource module, right? Same way, all your financial, your whatever the accounts, your balance sheets, your project, cost and everything can be maintained in a software called as Great Plains, right? Microsoft Dynamics Great Plains. So these are the different resources that is available, for an organization to run, and every resources can be handled with a piece of solution. So today we'll be talking about one piece called as customer relationship, management. Now, question raises is that why customer relationship management? What is there inside it? Why can't I learn HR? Why can't I learn, FICO solution, financial controlling solution? Why can't I learn trade and logistics solution? Why can't I learn plant management? Why only, CRM? Now, if you just take any product beside you, okay, I'll just take any product beside me. I can see in front of me, there is a marker in my hand called Camelin marker, right? Now, I just, so I'm just looking on this marker, right? I'm just picking up anything with what I can see beside me, right? I saw this Camelin marker here. Now, I believe that everyone knows Camelin is a good company, right? Everyone agrees? Probably yes. Maybe you're on mute. So I believe that everyone agrees that Camelin is a good company. But while purchasing this Camelin marker or Camelin pen or Camelin color, sketch pens, have you ever thought where this Camelin is made? Whether it's made in small 10 by 10 room, whether it's made in a big 100 acres sophisticated electronic campus. Do you bother? I don't think that you have ever thought about it, right? This Camelin is manufacturing, whether they are filing the tax on a paper, whether they are using, a tally, whether they are using an Excel sheet, whether they are using a register, whether they are using a Microsoft GP, right? Did you ever thought whether how this company is filing a tax? No, as a customer, I don't care, right? Somebody is making this pen, the employees working day and night, to manufacture, to make sure that the pen, is produced properly, manufacturing is done, right? Whether they are getting promotion on time, whether they're getting leave on time. As a customer, did you ever thought about it, right? I believe that no, I never think who made this pen, whether they're getting a promotion or not, right? So in single word, while buying this pen as an Indian customer, I can just, think only two things. What are those? Number one would be that price in the Indian market. The second one would be that, uh, quality, right? And third would be service. So price, quality, service. So whenever I buy this marker, I'll expect these three things, saying that, okay, this marker should cost 40 rupees, and I can see that the marker cost 40 rupees, and I see that it's a Camlin marker. Definitely I'm going to buy it. I go home, I start writing, I see that it's not writing on the board. I'll immediately come back to the shop. I'll say, hey boss, what happened? You gave this marker to me, but it's not even writing on the board. Even immediately the vendor or the shopkeeper replaces the marker with a new marker, and he apologizes to you saying that, sorry, I gave you a very old stock, it's my mistake, and I'm really sorry for this. And you take the marker, the new marker, you go home, it starts writing, it runs well for the next 30 days. Now as a customer, you're happy. So in single word, whether it is not for any business, it is not the HR, human resource, it is not the production, it is not your material management, it is the customer who makes your business happening. Because whatever might be your business, whether it's a manufacturing industry, whether it's a hospitality industry, whether it's a FMG industry, at last, every industry, every business, to run properly, they need customers. If they have customers, then only they can get revenue, then only they can grow, then only they can expand their business. So basically every business depends on customer for their growth, and hence today CRM is one of the hottest solution available for every company to implement. So whenever a company start growing, the first investment on the IT sector, IT field they do is on CRM. That is the reason you can see that all the call center growing up. Andhra Bank, there is a customer care center. You can call Andhra Bank. APS RTC, Even the government organization has opened a customer care center today. Why? So that their customer can call them and they can, resolve their issues and problem, right? So all these customer centers, whether it's Airtel, whether it's a Vodafone, whether it's a ASL, all those customer care center today, they are working on Microsoft Dynamics. I'll show you the company who has implemented Microsoft Dynamics in India. We have Vodafone, we have ASL, we have Kingfisher Airlines, we have Bharatiya AXA Life Insurance, we have Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance, Volvo, all these big companies, including BMWs and everything, today they are running their customer-centric solution with Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Whether it's a service center, whether it's a call center, whether it's their sales and promotion showroom, or any type of business, they are running on Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So today, Microsoft Dynamics CRM is available in 40 different markets around the globe. It's not limited only to India, or it's not limited only to Europe. Every region, this software is available now. And that's just a 2011 survey. So it's almost 3 years back survey shows that. And the whole CRM software is available in 41 different languages, you can see that. So it's available in 40 different markets. With these many languages, it's available. There was a market assessment done. Now, not only Microsoft, there are a lot of other vendors also offering CRM. The way you can see SAP CRM, there's something called Salesforce CRM, right? You have something called a Sugar CRM, Siebel CRM, PeopleSoft CRM. Why only Microsoft CRM? Why not? Why can't I learn SAP CRM? Question raises. Now, a market survey has been done, and the survey shows that Microsoft Business Solution, or in single word, the Microsoft CRM is ranking number 1. If followed by immediately by SAP, you can see that SAP is ranked 2, and your Oracle, or which is called as the PeopleSoft, or also known as now Siebel, is on the third stage. Now, the assessment was done on your product reliability. You can see that product performance, product installation, scalability, right? Different scenarios the product is being tested. You can see on the screen the different scores that are given. And overall, under the enterprise application, the satisfaction score shows that Microsoft Dynamic CRM is steadying number 1. So the market assessment also shows that how the Microsoft Dynamics CRM is growing. So that is the reason that you need to choose this Microsoft Dynamics CRM platform, right? Now, to give you more confidence, right? If you complete this course, exactly within 20 days of your course completion, if you don't get interview calls from big companies, I'm not talking about any small companies like Rank Technologies, Vendor Technologies, Application Technologies, Price Technologies, Enter Technologies, All Technologies, Score Technologies. I'm not talking about small companies. If you don't get an interview call within 20 days, minimum of 20 interview calls from Accenture, from HCL, from Capgemini, from CSE, from Microsoft, from HCL, if you don't get from such a big companies, I can assure you to give your fees back. Complete fees back, no question asked. So I'm so much confidence, and that is the reason that I'm giving you that assurance, so that you can also build an confidence in yourself, saying that there is 100% a requirement in the market, and if my trainer gives me an assurance of a fees back within 1 month of the course completion, after my resume is roll out, if I don't get 20 interview calls, I'm not even talking about any consulting, saying that XYZ consulting from the company, if I don't get interview calls, right, a face-to-face interview or any interview, telephonic interview call, I can give you a fees back. So that is the level of market hold the Microsoft Dynamics CRM has today. Question raises is that why? What is there inside Microsoft Dynamics CRM? Right? So Microsoft Dynamics CRM is very flexible, right? You need not, whenever we talk about any computerization, there are a lot of things happens in a computerization. Company thinks about their investment, company thinks about their business, company thinks about their people. But Microsoft Dynamics is the next wave that is coming up. So your company, whichever company you're implementing it, you need not to change your system to CRM. The CRM will change to your company processes. That means if your business style is working in a particular way, Microsoft Dynamics CRM will work in that way. Works the way you do. Works the way your business does. Works the way your technology should. If you think that whatever you can think on a technology on a customer side, hey, as soon as the customer comes, automatically SMS should go, automatically the customer should be updated, automatic the IVR should call. Whatever you can think to help your customer, everything is possible with Microsoft Dynamics CRM. And that is the reason that it is called as the next wave, or also, and that's the reason Microsoft has inserted a new word between the Microsoft and CRM, the word called as dynamics. We call them, hey guy, he's a very dynamic guy. That means very very high level guy, very talented guy. So in single word, this is a very talented solution you have. So it gets integrated with all your Microsoft family. With your Visual Studio, you can do some development. With Microsoft Office, it gets integrated. SharePoint, BizTalk Server, SQL Server, Windows Server. So any Microsoft product, the Microsoft Dynamics CRM gets integrated. And the best part is that now there are almost, you can see that 1 crore 40 lakh users available in 80 different countries. There are more than 23,000 customers. That means you can see that more than 23,000 implementations has been done, right? So not only Microsoft, there are 1,200 software services partners, those who are offering this solution. There are more than 100 service providers who are hosting dynamic solution, right? And not only it's a single application. In a single application, you can run multiple organization. In single word, that's called as multiple talent, or multi-tenant organization. That means, to give you more understanding, tomorrow if Reliance wants to install a solution, or Reliance has their customers, right? So they want a CRM solution. So if Reliance go with Microsoft Dynamics, right? If they're not taking Microsoft Dynamics, if they're buying some other software, let's take example that they're going by SAP, right? So Reliance has Reliance Petroleum, Reliance Chemical, Reliance Insurance, Reliance Communication, right? There are a lot of Reliance. So Reliance Communication require a separate, customization, because it's all about mobile customers and everything, mobile and internet user, right? Whereas Reliance Petroleum has different type of requirements, different type of customers. Reliance, banking has a different type of customers, different requirements. They need not to install 3 different softwares or 3 different servers. They can run all the 3 different business needs in a single solution, and that's called Microsoft Dynamics. And all the 3 different business will be able to see 3 different screens as per their requirement, but still it's running on a single software platform. That's called multi-tenant architecture. So they can choose between a cloud and an on-premises. The best part is that the Microsoft Dynamics CRM is available on cloud services. So if you don't have a servers, if you don't know the technology, you don't know how to install it, not a problem. If you just have a laptop, if you just have a mobile phone, you can start doing your development, you can start maintaining your customers through your mobile phones, through your PCs. So in single word, if you're able to connect your Facebook, you're good enough to connect your software. That's what's the power of productivity Microsoft Dynamics CRM is offering. So you have a cloud version. Many companies, big companies doesn't prefer cloud because they want the software should be available within their premises. They need to get a hold of the data and everything. So they should have the data within their self. So hence, those companies can go ahead with something called as on-premises solution, where the CRM will be installed within their office premises, and they can host a small cloud, or they can host a cloud from their offices for their employees and their customers. So that's what the power, right, of your CRM is coming up. It is perfectly built on a platform called as Azure, right, which is nothing but it's a collection of .NET plus web services, plus SQL Server. So all your platform is built, your custom logics are built on your .NET applications, it can be built on Silverlight, you can get connect to your, SharePoint, and in single word, it is the next evolution that is coming up. Not only a customer, right? Your CRM also focus on your partners, on your resellers, on your vendors, on your suppliers. In single word, you can maintain any type of solution in Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So if it's a property, you can maintain a property management. All the real estate business, if they want a software, they can use Microsoft Dynamics as a property management software. If you're handling any problems, if you're a Nokia service center, Samsung service center, right, you can use a case management. If you're organizing the launch of any movies, audio releases, you are organizing some events, functions for you can use this software as event management solution. So whatever might be your company, whether it's a partner maintenance, it's a distributor maintenance, right, it's employee maintenance, in single word, it is no more a CRM, it is an XRM, where X stands for anything. X can be your employer relationship management, X stands for employee, X stands for vendor relationship management, X stands for retailer, RRM, retailer relationship management. So you can build, in single word, it is a platform where you can build, your rapid development can be done. You can create your own business processes, own intelligence. It will get integrated with your office and it will give you a perfect solution. Simple C# codings, right? If you are not aware of the code, not a problem, right? Because this is how the Microsoft Dynamics CRM software looks. So you'll be able to handle all your customers, and in the next 45 to 60 days, you will be learning with me how to design this, right? In single word, your role will be a development. Now, what do you mean by this? Let's understand your role. Now, let's assume that after completion of this course, you join HCL Technologies, right? HCL has got a project from Apollo Hospital. Apollo has its branch in Hyderabad, Chennai, Bhubaneswar, New Delhi, and there are a lot of customers, or in single word, patients walking into Apollo Hospital. There are a lot of doctors available, a lot of departments available called as ENT, neurology, cardiology. Every department has multiple doctors. Some doctors are Apollo doctors, some are visiting doctors. They sit weekly, they sit in Apollo Hospital for a week. Weekdays is no, director of Apollo wants a solution for it. He wants to know which department I'm getting how much profit. I just want to facilitate my patients, because most of the time patient complains that they wait for doctor for 2 hours, 3 hours. There are many instances where patients are waiting for a doctor from morning to evening and doctor doesn't turn up. So we want to have a particular solution, for Apollo Hospital, where patients will be immediately updated on the SMS saying that, hey, your doctor is late, your appointment for 4 o'clock is now been rescheduled for 8 o'clock. So all this solution, if they want, they can implement with Microsoft Dynamics. And you will be the person who will be designing the screen for the receptionist so that she can enter the data. You will design the screen for doctors, where doctors can recommend some diagnostic, and when it goes to the diagnostic department, they will do the diagnosis, they will upload all the reports. The report should be available to the patient through internet, right? And SMS alerts has to be sent saying that your reports are ready. All these process designing, development, it will be done by you, and I'll be teaching you those development in next 45 to 60 days. To do this development, 80% you don't require any coding. So if you are not well versed with the coding, need not to worry about it. To create a Microsoft Dynamics CRM form, right, a patient form or an entry form, you don't require a coding to do that. 20%, yes, you need to have a knowledge of coding, and the coding is your C#, right? You should have a basic understanding of how does the C# coding works. If you don't, not a problem. I'll be explaining you how the basic coding looks. You will be in a well-versed manner. You will be in a position to learn JavaScript, right? It also requires a JavaScript, XML scripting, and C# programming. These are the 20% of the CRM is technical, and 80% of the CRM is functional, right? To create alerts, like SMS alerts and these all alerts or email alerts, you don't require a coding, right? So you'll be learning with me all this development. So till here, any doubt, guys? Anyone has any type of doubts? If you want me to ask or something like that. Anybody has any doubt? Guys are there? Or I believe that you people have dropped. Okay, so I believe that nobody has any doubt. So I assume it. Now I'm just opening, I'll show you who are the companies who implement it, right? So if you just go to the Microsoft website, I just type Microsoft www.google.com and I go to Microsoft 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 CRM, and I just go to the link, right? You can see that the whole Microsoft web pages is talking about the Microsoft Dynamic CRM, how the CRM looks. And when I go to the customer success story, right, I'll just select all country region, and you can see that these are the companies who has implemented worldwide, right? You have more than 48 pages. You can see that in the second page. We might not be knowing all the companies, but in case you see Saint Gobain, you see that is a glass manufacturing company. I right click, I click on open another page. So Saint Gobain is now working today. They maintain their customer using Microsoft Dynamics CRM, right? Now we'll still look for big companies if you know any of these companies. So I go to the next page, the fourth page. I'm trying to see, right? You can see that uh, these are the big companies, from big to small. Every companies today, most of the world, big companies are with Microsoft Dynamics CRM, right? Let's see whether, okay, we don't know this yet because these are looks to be international companies, right? So I scroll up, right? I see Siemens. You can see that Siemens is in Microsoft Dynamics today. You can see the Volvo is on Microsoft Dynamics today, right? Volvo, Siemens. If you can keep on scrolling with the pages, you'll be able to see, big companies, including, Bharatiya AXA, AXA Life Insurance, Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance, right? ING Vaishya, right? ASL, Vodafone, Kingfisher, Indian Oil Corporation, right? You can see Nissan. See, Nissan is also today. So you can right click on of them and you can see, their implementation. See, CRM, Saint Gobain has implemented. What is the solution they have implemented? Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2011. And there's a whole case studies available. You can download the PDF document. What is the solution? What is the benefit? Right? All these are available. You can, all these, you can see that. All these are available. See, Nissan, you can download, the white script. They have implemented Microsoft Dynamics 2011 and their industry type is automotive, industrial equipment and aerospace, right? You can see that on any vertical, right? You can see all the verticals, right? Any industry type, whether it's an education industry, whether it's a government industry, whether it's a healthcare, logistic, manufacturing, right? You can see that all these companies has implemented, on different verticals, you have Microsoft Dynamics CRM implemented, right? So any doubt here? These are the different integration level you have, implementation level you have for different companies around the globe. Any doubt, guys? See, Dell has implemented, Godrej has implemented, right? You can see it's coming up. So, any doubts, guys? So, if you're joining this course, if you need not see ING Bank, as I told you that ING Bank has also implemented. ING Bank today is running on Microsoft Dynamics. The way you go to Andhra Bank, they use some blank softwares, they use some custom software, but ING Bank, the call center, the banking and everything, for all the customer interaction, the SMS, if you have an ING account, all these SMS alerts and everything that you get is from the CRM system. And that's the Microsoft CRM, right? ING Bank and everything. So you see that ING Bank, they have implemented for 2011, and that's what the implementation level they have implemented it, right? So anyhow, right? Mitsubishi Bishimoto also has implemented, right? There are multiple companies, so you can go to this link and you can browse. Now let's come back to the summary here. If you are joining this course, right? You will be getting the complete Microsoft Dynamics CRM training. You have two options to join, technical and functional, right? I'll suggest you to go ahead and join techno-functional course. Even though if you don't have any coding background or any code background, you don't know about .NET, need not to worry about it, right? I'll teach you how to, if you have a just basic understanding of a coding and everything, fine. You need not to have any .NET knowledge. I'll teach you where and how this is to be implemented and how the coding are written, where the coding are being written, what are the different options, tools available to do the technical development. So you can join this course, right? I'll be giving you a live support, in the sense, as I'm a working guy, so you will be I'll be giving you some live projects, right, to work on. Currently I'm working on some multiple projects, so those projects I'll be sharing, right? You'll be getting all the related course materials, plus interview questions, plus you'll be getting almost about some downloads of questions you'll be getting in case if you're looking for certification. I'll be also providing you a certification assistance so that you clear your certifications in case if you are planning to do, right? So all these will be covered here. And as already assured that after this course, if you don't get a good interview calls, I'll be refunding your fees back. So you can definitely join this course. It's a very worth enough course at this moment, and it's one of the good software career that you can pick up compared to any other testing databases and anything. You can pick up this customer centric market, and every company requires CRM solution. So hence, this is one of the good advantages you have. That's it. Any other doubt, guys?
Yeah, hi, this is Vinay.
Yeah, tell me.
Uh, as I'm already working in Comstar, as I told you, like I'm looking for technical course,
Okay.
and just I want to have a session, I would say a small introductory session on technical part.
Okay.
So when can I have a session? Can you like this? So that I can decide myself. So the basically demo is a kind of thing where it explains what exactly the CRM, where
Right.
it will be utilized, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages,
Mm-hmm.
and the other part is like where we can implement, who has implemented, whatever you have outside. But I'm looking the demo in a such a manner to decide whether I can able to join or not.
See,
So for that purpose,
very frankly, see, my administrator will share you the technical content, right? What I'll be teaching on technical, your plugin registration tool, your web services, all your client side scripting, your server side scripting, your integration, database integration, your SSRS, reporting services to build your reports. So my, administrator will share with you what exactly will be covered in technical. In fact, I'll be covering almost everything on the technical part also. How to write a basic plugins, how to register a plugin, how can you write, without a plugin, how can you write a console window, .NET console window, where you can trigger, or you can create method, you can use update method, you can call the web services, utilizing those web services, how can you insert a record in the CRM, how can you connect a external website to a CRM, right? If you, in case you have in your company website, in Apollo hospital website, you have a form called as contact us. Somebody fills fills that form in a contact us, automatically how the data will be moved inside the CRM. So all this technicality, you will be, my administrator will be sharing the course content. You can see that it's almost 17-page syllabus sheet that you have, right? Doesn't know why this PDF or Acrobat Reader is not responding. So she will be sharing these with you, and you'll get a brief idea, right? So when you talk about a technical demo, right, I can definitely show you, how, the technicality, how the coding, can be done. I can give you 2 3 examples, small level examples of, any type of codings, script level
Yes,
coding,
that's
and
what.
validation level coding.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm looking actually. So basically, how would be the explanation? Is a basic. As I have a bit knowledge on C sharp, I
Mhm.
should able to understand what exactly the thing. So based on your explanation, if that is fine for me, I will say I'm not saying you're not good and thing. So basically, by looking the demos, most of the people are joining. After
Mhm.
demo, it's going in different direction.
No,
So
not
where
at all. You need not to worry about it. See, let me tell you that because you're not there from the starting itself of the course, right? On the demo class, training can be done by anyone. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry on the road, preparing it to PPT, going through online, material, or going through a book, any book. Anybody can teach Microsoft Dynamics. It's not me. But in the starting of the class, I told you that I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, right? I'm not an MCP. It doesn't mean that I did some certification and, no, I'm a certified trainer. And because you're already well experienced with Microsoft technologies, it certified trainer category is not common in the market. If you find 1 lakh candidate with certified professional, you find hardly one person who is a CT. You will find 1 lakh people CP, certified professional, but you will find only one person called CT, because we have to undergo a training in Microsoft Campus Gurgaon, right, for 30 days. And after that, we have to perform, we have to train the batch. There are a lot of appraisals happens, and depending on them, we are given. I have taken corporate training for Accenture, I have taken corporate training for Tech Mahindra, I have taken corporate training for HCL Technologies. So we don't believe in teaching, we believe in knowledge bank transfer. So my institute will be offering you so many things. Let it be very more precise. If you talk to my counselor or my administrator, she will offer you the sky. She will tell, yes, sir, we are offering a sky. But whatever the words I'm speaking, you can definitely, when I'm recording this screen, right, this recording is on, and I stick, I'll stick whatever I'm saying, because I believe in commitment. And there are 3 expectations that I'm looking from you if you're joining in my class. Number 1, believe in the trainer. I'm a certified trainer, right? 10 years experience. I'm not a dummy trainer that takes a morning class and takes a evening class. No, I need to run to my office. You need to bear with my sometimes with my timings because of my office and everything, because of my project releases. Right, as I told you that I'll be also giving you a live exposures. I'll be showing you how exactly the live works happens in a big projects. I'm not working for a small company. To be very precise, I'm working for a very big world-class multinational company, right? So you can have 100% assurance from my side that the way the demo is going, the class will also go 200% better than the demo. So that's what. I have taken almost 1667 official hours of training. That doesn't include these training. I have almost taken, I don't even remember now. There are more than 60, 70 batches I have taken on, in my last 6 years of training career. I have taken more than this batch, which I don't even count. I just count my official hours, right? So need not to worry about it. I know that you might have a bitter experience from your past, institutes where, on the demo class they will show you the sky. As they collect the fee and everything, they'll start showing you the ground. But with me, no, right? So first, believe in the trainer. If I skip one topic, you'll not be able to catch me, right? Because you don't know about the subject. So you can be 100% assured that my trainer will not skip any topic, and he will teach me the best. So believe in the trainer. Second is that By the way the demo is going, a lot of companies that I'm showing you who have implemented, I'm talking about that within 20 days you will get, you know, within 20 days of CRM, you will get 20 interview calls from a big companies. I'm giving you that assurance. If you feel confident that yes, when my trainer is giving me this much assurance, then why can't I do? So believe in yourself. Third thing. And the fourth thing is that every day I want minimum 2 hours from your life. Remember this, whatever happens, if I give you a timing that class is at 7:30 or class is at 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time, you have to be available on that particular time. Whatever happens, whether it's your Akka wala Baba marriage, I don't even care. I am very precise on few things because I believe that learning comes by discipline. Because tomorrow in interview, if I give you 10 questions and if you answer 7 questions confidently, will you not hire me or will I not hire you? The question raises that why can't you answer 7 questions confidently? There can be two reasons. Either as a trainer, I was just doing a time pass, that's the reason you don't know anything. Or as a trainee, you have been just sitting and listening. You have not even referred things back. And that is the reason that you are not able to answer. There can be two things happening. So need not to worry about it. You can buy assurance, you can close at any given time. If you feel that you're not satisfied, right, you can immediately ask me. Don't ask my counselor. You can immediately ask for a fees refund and I'll immediately proceed with the fees refund. If it's a valid 100%, need not to worry about it. Is it okay?
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. What would be the course duration for
So
this?
the whole techno-functional course duration would be about 45 days, right? Now, if you're talking about technical, then as per the Microsoft recommendation, I just need to have 12 hours. That is what the Microsoft certified curriculum gives you, a 12 hours of training in technical and 18 hours of training in functional. So totally it's a 30 hours. But as we'll be
Oh,
dealing this, so I require 3 weeks for technical and almost 4 weeks for functional.
okay. Uh, can I have
Mhm.
only technical part of course?
Yes, you
Um,
can. If you have a better understanding of a
so,
functional knowledge, how the CRM works, how the workflows to be created, later how these workflows I can get inside through a Visual Studio, how can I start customizing it? So in that case, yes, you can join directly to the
no,
technical.
no. Uh, so, I'm sorry. What is the good name?
Rupam
I'm forgetting.
Chakravarti.
Yeah, Rupam. Hi. Actually, Rupam. So basically, what I requires is like from the plugin workflows. Even I don't know the workflows. I
Okay.
know the functionality. Only the functionality. What is sales? How we need to fill up the forms? Where it triggers?
No, see,
And
that is the end user work you're talking about. Remember that? Filling up a form,
correct.
creating an account, contact, leads, campaigns. These are not your work. These are the end user work. So in a functional
Got it.
consulting, I'll not be not only teaching you the end user work, I'll be teaching you your development activities, how the workflows has to be created, how these triggers points, how to monitor it, how the debugging of workflows has to be done, right? How you create a duplicate detection rules, what are the different methods for imports, what are the different types of mappings, what are relationships, what are the types of relationships, what are the types of behaviors you can have, what is a parental, what is a referential, what is cascading, what is referential restrict delete, how this behavior will work, how to one-to-one will work, how to one-to-many will work. That you will learn in functional. If you're talking about creating accounts, filling up, click on accounts and filling, that can be done by anyone opening a trial account in Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So I'll be teaching you that side by side, but I'll not focus on those because those are end user work and it's useless to me. Your main work when we talk about learning a functional course is not filling the form. It is to understand the functionality, how a lead can be automatically converted to an opportunity. Why it's happening, how it's happening. Why can't I make it automatic? How can a quotation can be attached to a opportunity automatically. So those are the functionality that you need to understand, right? If you have a good functional knowledge, then only you can work with the technical. Else, I'll suggest you to please join the functional class. That's my humble suggestion. So functional class doesn't mean usage, please. Usage is just a
Yeah.
10% of your functional class. Remaining 90% is a different world.
Fine. So totally it's going to take around the 35 classes, something
Yeah,
like
I'll be
35
taking
classes.
35 to 40 classes totally. One class duration is 1 hour to 2 hours, depending on the topic. So it can be minimum of 1 hour, maximum of 2 hours.
And what would be the time? So
These
schedule
all
for
will
the.
be, time, fees need to be discussed with my administrator. She will be contacting you, or I believe that you have her number, so you can contact her, and she will be discussing about the time, how to facilitate. See, all training part, your development, everything is my responsibility, right? Including creation of your anything related to the training is mine. Anything related to your fees, timings, and everything is administration. So she will get in touch with you. She will be informing you on this.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else, guys? Before I wind up this class, and please, in my class, ask doubts, right? Ask doubts. You can even ask me, why is CRM 4.0? Why not it's 4 comma 0? Why not it's 4 slash 0? Why not it's 4 colon 0? It's a valid doubt. Ask doubts. Don't care about the others. Learning, you need to be selfish. If you don't understand, please raise your hand and tell that, sir, sorry, can you please repeat that again? Right? Your neighbor might be very intelligent, gem, he understands with a sign and symbol, but you are not. So, in case if you are not, remember that you are not in my class for what I'm teaching, you are in my class for what you are learning. So it's not what I'm teaching, it is what you're learning, because it is you who have to perform on the production environment. It is you who have to attend the job interviews. So gaining knowledge should be your main aim. Method is yours, right? You can ask me doubts. In case if I see that it's increasing, then I'll say, okay, let's discuss after the class. But at never, under no circumstances, I'll try to avoid your doubts. Doesn't mean that I know the answer of everything. I'm not a god, right? I hold 10 years of experience, but that doesn't mean that I'm a father of, I might be a father of CRM, but I'm not a grandfather or a great grandfather of CRM, right? In case if I don't know something, definitely I'll tell you that, hey guys, I don't know this. I need to find it out. I'll not give you a wrong information, right? But to my best experience, whatever you can ask me, I give you the confidence that I can answer you. I'll never say that I don't know, I'll go back. But a scenario might comes. Nobody knows, right? So ask doubts, right? Learn this knowledge. The technology is very good. I can give you my personal assurance. It's not something like cutting a bakra. You're not a scapegoat here that I'm just here to do a marketing of Microsoft Dynamics CRM. No, it's my humble suggestion as a faithful trainer. I can assure you that this is one of the best course you can learn rather than learning at some other courses and everything, right? So please go ahead and join this. That's my humble suggestion, and I can assure you that you will get a good job for this, right? So that's it. Anything else I can help you with today? So the silence I'll take as no, right? uh, so thanks for joining my class. So have a nice and wonderful day. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.